The hard disk was very controversial,
Oh,
and I am probably most credited or blamed, depending on your point of view, for having the hard disk. As you know, the one who represented game makers, I was fighting for it. I thought it could really be the one thing. I mean, what's the point of us building a PlayStation clone? You know, I thought that if we're going to invest in one new thing for a game console, the hard disk should be it. And absolutely, we could use it you know um, to stream game content, so we could make larger levels, better music, better graphics, right? Swapping stuff in and out of the limited memory that's in the machine. So I fought hard for it, and there were times, multiple times, when it was going to be cut or people talked about cutting it. It was expensive. It was $50, and that was a big piece of the cost. I mean, it was $50 more we had to pay than anyone else, than our competitors had to pay. Um, and so yeah, and even in the end, you look back at it today, was it smart or not? Was it um, you know I, all game consoles have hard disks now, or SSD drives. I like to say predicting the future is easy, predicting when is hard. And it was, I think, clear that hard disks were going to be in game consoles. It was just a question about whether it was the right time or not. Um, and some games like Halo took more advantage of the hard disk. Some games, a lot of games, didn't do much with the hard disk at all, honestly, because especially games that were third party, ports from PlayStation, they didn't want to spend the time to make it run better on Xbox. And honestly, it would be kind of a political issue for them, if, especially the Japanese ones. And Japan had a big, influence in the market at that time.
mhm.
It's easy to forget. They were, I mean, the number one game creators in the world. It would be a problem for them in their relationship with Sony in their home market if their game looked too much better on the Xbox. There were some rebels like Tecmo that didn't mind like stirring things up with PlayStation, but a lot of others had to tread really carefully.